I think Iron Man has one of the baddest 350s on the internet. But that being said, there's only so much you can do with a 350. So as expected, it is time to figure out the next upgrade for Iron Man. And I think I got it figured out. Let's talk about it. God is everything. Without God, I'm nothing. All right, guys, so real quick, y'all know I got to do this because I'm trying to grow the channel. I apologize for anybody if this gets on your nerves. I apologize in advance. But check out my merch that's linked down below. This is my new favorite hoodie. I love this hoodie to death, so much that I haven't even wore it yet. I love it. I tried it on. It's soft, super soft. I know y'all can't feel it. But anyway, nice PullsTv logo. On the back it says God and Gears. Let me get y'all a nicer thing on it. And then on your sleeve right here, we have this gear with a cross in it. God and Gears. For my guys of faith, hey, wear live, wear proud. Let's jump into the video. So if you're new here, let me break it down for you real quick. This is my 1987, 86, 87 roller small block Chevy. Didn't come out of this truck because this truck is an 83. So it would have had a flat tappet block that didn't have the provisions in it to put a roller cam in it. Now this engine did have a flat tappet cam in it, flat tappet lifters, etc. I pulled all that out, realized I could put a roller cam in it, took me a Summit Racing AA02 cam in it. The initial goal was to put Vortex heads on it, but as we know, it's very hard to find a good set of Vortex heads. So I opt to, in an effort to stay up on a budget, I decided to say, okay, I got the Summit Racing AA02 cam. What can I do? That left me with buying an expensive set of heads or buying a cheap set. So, like I told y'all, me being a regular working class guy, I decided to say, hey, I'm gonna buy a cheap set of DNA eBay heads. I've seen a lot of good reviews on them. I've had these on here now since October of August or September or something of last year. Got the first fire up, have went out, done multiple burnouts and pulls with it, ride reactions, everything. It's been they've been perfectly fine, no issues. They flow like crazy. Summit Racing AA02 cam has been awesome. But I do have to tell y'all something about those heads. Once you started to get the good pieces to go in it, probably looking at about $1,500 if you go with all the name brand comp stuff, you know, stainless steel valves and stuff like that. Definitely gonna get a little bit on the expensive side. So that's that. All right, man, but like I said, this is my small block Chevy 350. We just talked about the heads. It does have Summit Racing hyper-protected flat top pistons, which put my compression with a real thin head gasket. It put me at 10 to 1 to 4 compression. So the compression is up pretty good. I am gonna pop the hood and show y'all everything and take y'all around to the back. And I am going to just give y'all the full rundown. This thing has a 350, turbo 350, still has the 8.5 rear end up under it. It also has a posi unit and 342 gears. It has an Eaton posi unit and 342 gears. Now, it does have the posi unit that's technically for an OBS. And yes, they will fit. I think those are quote unquote 8.6, but it fit just fine. It has been fine. No noises, no issues, no nothing. So what else? Is there nothing else special about the truck? Like I said, slight compression bump, cam, aluminum head, 600 600 carb, Holly carb, slightly bigger jets in it. And I mean, that's literally it. That's literally it. Before I get too far, let me say this. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We got a lot of ride reactions coming up. We do have some nitrous going on here. And for the guys who know, if you know, I didn't gap the ring. So will it blow or will it go? I don't know. All right, guys, let me get y'all a start up on this thing. Cold start. Initially, it doesn't chop, but once it warms up and I idle it down, it does eventually chop. So hang in there with me. I wish it sounded like that though. That's just when it's cold. That's the choke trying to come on. That's the choke trying to idle it up. And you'll hear it'll eventually idle it up, and it'll literally sound like a stock 350. That is. We're gonna let that do that for a minute, man, and then I'm gonna bring y'all back in once it's chopping, and then we're gonna walk around. All right, man, I'm finna go idle it down right now. Give me a second. It is a little cold. There you go, kind of chopping a little bit. It's a little cold though. But anyway, let me give y'all this walk around. All right, man. So this is for my new people. I know my OG people. I know y'all done seen this a million times, but she is cold. But it is a rowdy little 350. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is very rowdy. Has a Summit Racing high volume. Fuel pump. There go those aluminum heads. Just a regular Edelbrock intake. I am changing that intake though to a higher rise intake and a bigger carburetor and probably a better distributor and complete MSD system probably. Cause I'm not done with this 350 yet. I do want to let y'all know that I am planning to, you know, do bigger and better things with this thing. But like I said, it does sound really good. If y'all hear that, that's my trans cooler. But Iron Man does sound really good. Normally it's idled up a little higher than that, but it's still kind of cold. So let's go ahead and check out this 350 block. All right, guys, here is the LT1 block. This thing came out of a 95 Impala SS. And for the guys who thinking all LT blocks were 4-bolt main, they were not. Only the Corvette blocks were 4-bolt. This thing is, I know it don't look like it now, but this thing is fresh from the machine shop. It is still 350. It is still 350. I am going with a solid roller cam in this baby, or I might change my mind, but as of now, plan on being solid roller. These main caps are not the original main caps. They came off of a another block that I bought off eBay. So guys were saying that they wouldn't fit. I'm not sure what they meant. I don't know. Let me get out of the way of the light so y'all can see a little bit better, but I mean, they seem to match a little bit. I mean, that one is slightly off, so may take a little bit of machining, but I mean, I also can slide this over, so I mean, then it matches perfectly. So I don't know what they meant when they said main caps didn't fit, but all of these literally locked into the groove. I mean, every one of them locked in perfectly into the spot they were supposed to be in. I mean, every single one of them like went in fine. So I don't know, we'll see when we go to the machine shop what's gonna happen, what's gotta happen. And I also by luck received a second set of main caps because the first main caps were lost in shipping and then they eventually arrived. So the seller sent me another set he had, and the second set eventually came. So I got 2 sets of main caps. I don't know, we'll see. Just a quick tip I want to add. There's nothing wrong with the 350 Ironman right now. I just know that Ironman can't stay with a 350. And I bought that block for $100 way back when, simply to make it a 383, because they had been to the machine shop, and I know that if it was good enough for them to do whatever and make it back into a 350, it was a good block. So I bought it for $100 bucks with no main caps. Like I said, I know the LT1s are different blocks. Once I started doing my research on like the heads and stuff, because I did want to use these heads because they are 200 cc's, they would have been perfect for that. But then I realized, okay, the LT1 blocks are different. So I was like, oh man, that sucks. So you do have to get heads, probably go with a set of AFRs or trick flows or something. I've been seeing a lot of good stuff about those two heads on there. There's really not a lot of options from what I'm seeing here. This probably will be like I know Harley got the new systems where they have the like it's a carburetor, but it it does have some kind of electronics on it just to make the carburetor a little better. That'll probably be on that 383. A solid roller cam, probably a pretty good amount of lift on that baby. Transmission will probably go back to Showtime transmission to be beefed up a little bit for it. It should be fine with a turbo 350 at least. Showtime transmission the man. All I gotta say, he the man. So I know he can probably get me there. I know we're gonna have a bigger stall. Rear should be fine because I got 31 spline axles, Moser 31 spline axles, so definitely did everything back there. Hopefully it holds. But yeah, man, if you want to support Ironman, go down below, grab you some merch, hit the like button. Like I said before, if you say, man, I ain't got no money, I want to support you, but I ain't got no money, here's what you can do. Hit that like button right there. Go down, leave me a comment, even if you just say, hey man, I'm here for it, right? There's a feature that you can hype. Hit hype, or if you say, man, I got $5, you can join the channel memberships. Let me know what y'all want to see in the channel memberships. I will go live or do whatever y'all want me to do in there. And just leave y'all some good content, man. PullsTv, gone.